Hello, I'm Lynn Scott, and this morning we're going to be speaking to Mohini Rogers on her journey and sharing her success story of how she has gone along and moved forward with her exercises and the Body Tonic group. I'm the founder of Image Creations. We run a women exercise group, we run smaller groups, we do personal training. I'm involved with running teenage workshops in dress style, makeup, fitness, and helping women to basically grow within themselves and build confidence. Mohini, would you just share with us your story of how you came to be at the Body Tonic group? Because Mohini was actually a runner, and she found that as time progressed she couldn't run anymore. She used to have the aches and pains in the knees, the pains in her back, and she just needed something new and something different. So how do you find the exercise, and how do you feel from the time you first came to join us to now?
Well, I've been coming here for almost 4 months, and I hadn't done very little exercise probably the last 2 years, and so I needed to do something. I needed to get out of my rut, so I thought I'll try something different. Lynn came recommended by a friend, and yeah, I found it really good. The first week was probably awful. I was really embarrassed, but it's got better.
Yeah,
and
you
I
get
feel
over
better.
that, don't you? Yeah. Women they feel intimidated, they feel shy, they don't know what to expect. But I think once you get into your exercise and you learn to sort of understand the moves and feel your body, you're able to move forward a lot quicker, and you break through that barrier. And I think a lot of women need to know and understand they can do this. Is that not so?
That's absolutely right.
Because when you were moving, how did you feel at first with your coordination to where you're at now?
I probably still don't have any coordination.
Yes, you do.
But it was very different. I don't think of myself as coordinated, but it has got better.
And your balancing's good?
My balancing is better, my flexibility is better, and I just feel stronger, even in that short space of time.
Yeah, and you came here with a goal in mind, to lose a certain amount of weight in a certain amount of time. The weight loss is maybe sort of happening in a different way because you're losing centimeters, and you definitely are getting smaller and your body shape is changing. How do you feel about that, and what do you see in your body with that?
Yeah, I see the body changing. It's a bit frustrating that the scales don't say the same thing, but I have hope that will come.
That does come, yes. But your clothes fit you more
The clothes
now.
fit me better. Yeah. I mean, still a long way to go, but yeah, definitely
And
longer.
the shape in your waist has gone down.
Yeah.
And actually, Mohini, you've gained a lot more muscle in your legs. Mohini couldn't lift her arms with weights very well. I think you started on 2 moves or 4 moves. Tell me about, and tell everybody about your success story with getting firewood and just simple daily living, because this is what women find. It's just really not entirely about weight loss. It's about being able to sort of do things without the pain for your daily life. So share with us what you felt when you went to get your wood to get your fire going, and where it is and how you found it helps you now.
Well, this was, we store our firewood down a hole in our deck, and the only way in and out is to pull yourself up with your arms, and I couldn't do that. So if my children went around, there was no firewood, because I was scared I'd get stuck down there and never get out.
And that's a real thing, yeah, because you haven't got the strength
I
to
didn't
pull
have the
out.
arm strength to get me back up again. So, and that's changed, as much as I don't tell everybody, but I can actually go down the hole now.
Well, that's an amazing thing, but yeah, keep the children doing it, Mohini. And when you doing the stretches, do you find that the stretches enable you to do the moves a lot better? Because you weren't able to stretch when you first came.
No, I was very tight, very stiff, and yeah, zero flexibility, so the stretches weren't easy, but as it's gone on, they've got easier, and in turn the moves have got easier.
And I've got to understand Mohini, and I've got to understand her body and her ways, and and what she needs to do to make herself strong. So it's really been a relationship that we're building together. I do believe that I'm building a friendship with you, Mohini.
Sometimes I like you more than other days.
But I'm really glad you joined me. I'm really glad that we are on this journey together, and it's really good to have a laugh, and it's good to get to know you, and I do hope that we actually grow together, because I think you are a really special person. You've come a long, long way. Mohini, when she first arrived, was really, really shy, and she sat on the bench and turned her back, didn't look at me, didn't look at anyone, and now she bounces in the door. Hi, let's go, I'm ready to move, which is just awesome to see, and just awesome to see you changing. And Mohini is also wearing different clothes now, and she's dressing differently, and she's chatted to me about maybe doing some dress style. So that goes to show how when you look good on the outside, you want to look good on, you feel good on the inside, you want to dress well, you want to present yourself well, and confidence comes. And for me, that's the whole bigger picture, not just only feeling good with your exercise. So do you feel the same way about that?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, as much as I feel stronger physically, I think it's the mental strength that's been the most change for me.
Just growing mentally within yourself, staying strong.
And getting the confidence back again.
And not being negative in your thought, and basically just gaining a bit of skip in your walk daily, which is awesome to see. And yeah, the dog won't be pulling you anymore. You'll be pulling the dog.
Well, I don't know, that still remains to be seen.
Mohini has a beautiful dog called Carter, who is actually on television and in shows. And yeah, Mohini has just needed her strength to keep walking with the dog, and yeah, it's just awesome to see, because I think in summer it's going to be fantastic. You might start jogging along there.
Looking forward to some nice summer clothes. That's for sure.
Yeah. Anyway, Mohini, thank you for your time. Thank
You're
you
welcome.
for just sharing your story and just being with me, and just being part of Image Creations and the Body Tonic group.
Well, thank you for letting me laugh 3 times a week.
Thank you, darling. Love you madly. Thanks.